Welcome to Mildly Delusional,
the podcast where we talk about dating, relationships, and whatever tickles our fancy.
We're unfiltered, we're unpolished.
We have no idea what we're doing.
But you know what we do have?
What's that?
Thoughts and opinions.
Yes, we do.
And we need to put them out in the world. So we invite you to go on this journey with us. We did it! We're professionals. We really are.
I feel like it's the Dora the Explorer theme. You did it! You did it! Yay!
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
What a simple song.
I love it, though. Honestly,
this is for sure making the outtakes.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
There was a meme that I saw, and it's just like, I knew my life was going to hell when I was 7 and watched Bob the Builder, and they're like, can we build it? And you're like, no, we can't. As like a small child.
Yes.
Like, that was 100% me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
We can fix it.
We're
about to fix it right now. Society.
We're solving society. Just in general, like
I love it.
All of it.
All of life's problems.
We have a solution today. We came prepared.
Uh-huh.
We brought thoughts. We have opinions. We have insights.
Oh, so many thoughts.
And possibly data to prove it.
Eventually. Dating is data.
Yes. Yeah. I think in the next couple weeks I'm gonna like get back out in dating. I think I'm ready to do that.
I think you're ready.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I have done like the 6-week detox. I haven't dated anyone. There's not been anyone texting me. It's been kind of amazing.
I mean, I too have had no one texting me, but it's not by choice.
Well, I mean, me too. Yeah. But I just like for the first time in I don't know how long, no apps, no nothing. No.
Okay.
It's a weird feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird feeling. But I think I'm finally ready to get back out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah. So we're going to see how it goes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the vibes.
You know, that's all I'm here for at this point.
Do it for the plot.
I've decided like I'm only going to go on dates to do things that like, even if the date is terrible, like I at least enjoyed what we were doing.
Okay.
So like the company is just going to be icing on the cake at this point. But if the restaurant's a vibe, going for the vibes of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if it works out like with the guy, added benefit.
Okay.
Is that weird?
No, because so I've done some in-person dating events.
Okay.
And like one of them was at this place that had games.
Ooh.
But it was like duck pin bowling and axe throwing, which I had never done.
Love it.
And curling. And I was like, I'm
it's
literally
very in right now.
I'm just going for curling. Like, I don't even care if I meet anybody.
Yeah.
I don't even care if I talk to anybody. Like, I'm legit just going to go curl.
I love this. And curling is so much fun. Like, if you haven't tried it, do it. I did it in London for the first time. It was like this random pop-up bar hosted by Aperol Spritz, by the way.
God.
So, like, Aperol Spritz and curling. Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
So random, but it was a trip. But curling is super fun.
This was more like shuffleboard on ice.
This one was like a faux ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not proper ice.
Yeah.
But
and we didn't really get to slide on it. But
the idea is there. Yeah, I wanted to slide.
I know.
I almost ate it in front of a lot of people, but it's fine.
It's okay. They crushed our hopes and dreams.
They did. They were not mildly delusional with us.
No.
Disappointing.
Rude.
But you want to go for the vibes. You want to go for like at the end of the day, even if I didn't meet anyone, I at least get to say
you tried something
new. I tried something new. Yeah. I'm getting ready to go. I've wanted to do, there's like this lake by my house. It's like 20 minutes away from here. And they do sunset cruises every single day. And I've lived in Arizona for
every day?
Yeah. Like
I did not know that.
I think it's pretty, there's one line that does like at least in the spring and summer they do it. Yeah. It's pretty regular. I've been here 5 years and I've not done it.
I've been here almost 10 and I haven't done it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need to go. And then there's like the singles event.
And
I'm like, okay. Like, the best thing is you meet someone.
I know.
The worst thing is you cross something off your bucket list.
You watch the sunset.
That I got to watch the sunset on the water, which is my happy place.
I know.
So.
It sounds super fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to be out of town or else I'd go too.
She was going to come and then she decided to go see her parents.
Rude.
How dare she?
Family. Hashtag family.
I know. Hashtag family. Hashtag need to see them. Hashtag perks of being the only child.
Yeah, that's true. Truth.
Yeah. Yeah. But
so you're going to need to report back.
So I will report back once I have data to share with y'all.
Yes, because dating is data.
Dating is data. Yeah. And I have cards that I'm going to hand out.
Yes.
I wonder if like it'll be interesting because that's like a controlled event. But we do need to do a night where once you get your cards, we'll go out rogue
together
in the wild. not in a
Yes.
curated,
not in a singles bar.
not in a singles bar.
event.
Just like we go to a bar.
That's even scarier.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna like go to a singles event. And
we
be
could do
like,
both.
We should do both.
But I think we should test.
We should do both because for the data.
Control group,
Yep.
right? Control group. If you're at a singles event, we assume
People are single.
we hope and pray that they're single.
Mhm.
See if we get higher callbacks.
I love it.
Or if we go out into the wild where we have no idea. We'll check for wedding rings because we're not homewreckers
Here's
here.
the thing. Literally was at a bar with my friend and his friend.
Yeah.
No wedding ring, and he's married with kids. Dude, wear a wedding ring.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
That's sketchy to me.
Yeah.
That's sketchy.
He wasn't hitting on people, but still, like,
But it's still.
put on a ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse.
No.
If you think it's uncomfortable, they have silicone rings.
They do. Get a tattoo. I don't care.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, something.
if you have chosen to marry someone,
Mhm.
please
Wear the ring.
let it be known to the public.
And I think sometimes men are like, which my friend's husband was like this at first too,
Mhm.
where he was like, I know I'm not going to cheat on you. Like, who cares if I wear a ring? And as a single person, and I've told my friend this,
Mhm.
like, it's not necessarily for him
Yeah.
to make the decision. It's for other people approaching
Yeah.
him so that I know,
Yeah.
not interested.
And like, there's just a weird thing, and I get you. You want to still feel like you've got it,
Mhm.
right? Like, are people gonna hit on me?
Yeah.
I totally get it, but like, singles already face a lot of rejection,
Oh
so
my
please
God.
don't set us up for more failure. Of like, I've already like stepped out of my comfort zone
Mhm.
to like go and approach you,
Yeah.
and then you not only are you like, if you're dating, fine, like I don't care,
Mhm.
but like if you're married and there's nothing to signal that,
Yes.
ugh, like that is just betrayal beyond betrayal. Like,
Gross.
we've done our due diligence.
I
Like, I've
know.
scanned for the ring.
So annoying.
I remember I went out with a friend and he's like, hey, like I want to set you up with this guy. Like, he had been like watching this guy. He's like super cute, whatever. And I walk in, we're there 3 seconds, and I'm like, that man is married. And my friend was like, how did you know? And I'm like, there is a wedding ring, like a thick black band on said finger.
Uh-huh.
And men don't just like casually wear jewelry on that
Right.
finger. Like, it's not like he accidentally put this. No, this
Mhm.
is a wedding ring, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out the man had been married for 15 years. And I'm like, you've spent 6 months with this man and
Mhm.
you didn't know he was married. He goes, I didn't know. So I had to explain to him, like, we always look for the ring.
Mhm. Rude.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Also, did we actually say welcome?
I don't
this
think so.
episode?
We're 12 minutes in. I'm just kidding.
Close.
Welcome to Mildly Delusional. If you're joining us for the first time, hi, I'm Brie.
And I'm Lexa.
Welcome to our craziness,
Yes.
where we talk about all the things.
Everything. Millennial based.
Yeah, I
Sort
think
of.
so.
I mean, we're millennials.
I think so. We're millennials who are dating, who
Yeah.
are just experiencing life, trying to
And
figure
it's
out.
sucking.
We're trying our darndest. Like, I
Mhm.
think that's where we're at. But yeah, it's a
struggle out there. The
it's a struggle
is
bus.
real.
Yeah, it is. And I think I'm at a point in my life where I'm like done denying that.
Mhm.
Like, I have it all together. Like, I'm done
wanna
carrying the
have it
facade.
together.
I want to.
Mhm.
I don't think there is anyone out there who has it together.
I would agree.
I'm giving people permission to say, like, yeah, I don't have it together,
Mhm.
and I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
Like, life is hard. Life is
Yeah.
heavy.
Uh-huh.
Life has all the bamboozled me.
So many things. We're just
So.
trying to survive and thrive.
Survive and thrive. Yeah. That's the one thing 13 going on 30, like, set me up for failure is I am not 30, flirty, and thriving. I'm 36, sad and depressed.
Here's the thing. I like want to be more flirty, but I feel like a part of me is like forgotten how to flirt, at least initially, which is why I'm
Yeah.
so bad at like dating
Yeah.
apps and stuff, because first meeting, I don't know if I like you, but
No.
if we're friends and have known each other
Yeah.
and had multiple interactions, then I start to loosen
Yeah.
up around you.
Yeah.
And I think that's also terrible for me to actually meet people.
100%.
But
Yeah, my flirting starts at about year 2. So
okay.
just
Or
have to-
sometimes it's like I was just at this work conference
Okay.
for work where I was running the conference.
Yeah.
As an event planner on an event team.
Yep.
And my mom had asked me, it was a bunch of doctors. She was like, so have you found a doctor husband? But like in my mind, it was, I'm here to work, so
Mhm.
let's work. And
Yeah.
we shouldn't really be flirting with people. But frankly, one night was a gala.
Okay.
And everyone was pretty drunk. And in my head, I was like, if I
Did you
had the
flirt?
energy. No, I did
Oh.
not. But if I had the energy, I was exhausted at this point. It was a 17-hour day.
Oof.
I would have gone to like the drinks at the bar afterwards because
Yeah.
then you're technically off the clock.
Oh.
And then you could flirt
Yeah.
and have a drink, but I had zero energy, which was really shitty.
That's a bummer. That's
Yeah.
a bummer.
Or
Yeah.
if people were going to stay after the last day
Yeah.
and maybe go to the bar or explore, I would have happily volunteered to like
Be a tour guide.
take them to to an activity.
But no.
But no, most people are flying out that night.
Oh, that's dumb.
It's a shame.
That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. Yeah, I don't know if I could flirt, even if someone was like, flirt.
Yeah.
I don't. Because I'm awkward. Everything in me is just naturally like, meh.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Yeah. For those of you listening to audio, there was a whole body gesture with that too. But yeah, I think, yeah, flirting is hard. And so like, how do you go out? And I think it's something that you definitely do have to practice.
Agreed.
And so like, I have been out of the dating game for like, I like started dating someone at the beginning of the year and then have not dated since. So it's been a good couple months since like I've had to like actually flirt with someone. And I am feeling like I don't know how to use that muscle anymore. So
it's practice.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
And where do you practice? Like,
I don't know. On the job.
Do you?
Like while you're out.
Yeah.
By on the job, I mean while you're out trying to flirt and then you don't flirt and they're like, damn, I need to be more flirty.
Right. So
my next conference coming for
you. She's going to step up her game. She's going to hibernate for 4 days.
I know.
And then
the prelude.
Just all the Celsius.
It's going to be bad. I don't know.
Yeah. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. I think so. I think like talking about this like dating mentality, like you need the flirt game. And I like just a question for you. Do you think that dating is like a numbers game? Like you've sent me stuff and I've heard friends say this, like you need to be going out every night of the week, whether you want to or not. Like the more people you can go on a date with, the faster you'll get to your person.
Okay, so I get that.
Yeah.
But one, that's exhausting.
Oh, 100%. Like the introvert in me is just like cringing.
I do not have the energy to do that. Even going out multiple times in 1 week is exhausting. But also, I saw a meme or something on Instagram where this one girl said she went out on 6 dates per week and saved something like $15,000.
Shut up.
In, I don't even know how long it was. It can't be a year.
I mean, $20 a meal.
But also, like...
For 52 weeks?
That's...
Don't quote my math.
Was it a month?
A month?
It can't be. No, There's not spending $15,000 a month.
No, it'd have to be like a year.
It has to be like a year.
Or 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of my grocery bills per month.
I spend like
it could be a month.
$300 a month.
Yeah, I would say something like that.
But that's still not $15,000.
And that's like going
too.
Grocery stores versus going out to eat, which is way more expensive.
True.
Okay, so maybe it's got to be 15 per year.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
That's still a lot of money. And emotional energy.
Oh my God, I do.
And I just can't.
Could you imagine every single dinner?
Every single night. No.
And
honestly, like TMI.
I will say
I don't think I could eat out every night of
agreed.
my life.
I just want simple. We've talked about this.
We have. I want keep it simple.
Yep.
Literally all the time.
I want my kibble bowl.
Yes. Boy dinner. For those of you who don't know, boy dinner is just rice and either ground beef or ground turkey with whatever toppings on top.
Sometimes chicken.
Yeah.
I do the chicken.
Oh, chicken is, yeah.
Yeah. And maybe a vegetable.
Possibly.
Yeah. We love a rice bowl. Okay.
All the sauces.
But, what were we talking about? Numbers game. I also do hear this a lot from my non-single friends. Mm-hmm. But it's exhausting. Like, you try getting out there.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I hate it.
I hate it.
Because here's the thing, I will waste energy and go out on first and second dates with people that I might not be interested in just because I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not doing anything else right now. I have nobody else on my roster.
Right.
I don't have a roster. I've never had a roster.
No. I'm like, where are you guys finding all these people? I can't even find one.
I don't have the energy for that. Like, who has time and energy to talk to multiple people at once?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're 22.
I don't. Yeah.
In college.
Maybe.
When you got nothing else
when
going
you have
on,
nothing else.
You should be studying.
You should probably be studying.
Writing essays, but now you guys have chat GPT, so.
They don't have to do anything. They have time to date.
They're not learning.
No.
not growing.
No.
It's going to be, our society's fucked.
It's, my mom's a college professor, and she's like, some of these kids, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had a friend who, like, his intention was, I'm going to find a girlfriend this year. Like, he was dead set on finding someone. And this man he was out every single night, like, had a date scheduled each night.
Oof.
And on the weekends, I think, like, he would double book himself.
Oh, my God. Okay, so here's my question.
I don't know if that's, like, morally, it didn't sit well with me, but I also understood that his intent was, like, he was like, I want to find my person.
So he's making it a priority.
Yes.
Got to commend that.
Yes.
Because I know I have talked about, sorry, I'm going to, like, jump off topic slightly, about possibly moving to another part of the country because I'm not finding the kind of man that I think that I'm attracted to here in this pool.
Right.
And so if dating and marriage and kids is a priority for me, if I keep doing the same thing over and over again and not getting the right results, maybe I need to make that big change, even though I don't want to do that. Like, I do not want to pick up and move cross country again.
Yeah.
But nothing is working.
Yeah.
How much more effort? And I go to things, you know, I go to singles events, I meet men, in bars, I have great conversations, I talk all night at parties with guys. They ask for my phone number and say we should go out again, and I will give them my phone number. I follow up with them. I never hear from them again.
I think that's, like, the weirdest thing.
This happens to me all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I don't know what it is, right? Because, like,
is it just like I'm not giving off vibes, but I gave you my phone number, so I'm pretty
sure
that's
for the number.
Your permission.
That too. Like, if I give you my number, I'm asking, like, right, the handkerchief. That's the handkerchief. Yeah. Like, drop the handkerchief. I've given you intent. I've given you access to me.
Yeah. I would not give you my number if I was not interested.
No.
We talked the whole night.
Oh, gosh, that's the worst. I have my my elementary school home phone number memorized. Oh, yeah. So that's the one I give out because it just rolls off my tongue.
Do you still have it? Oh, it's a fake number.
Oh, it's a fake number in a different state.
Okay.
But, like, if I don't...
That's a really great idea. Yeah. Sometimes I've just, like, swapped out the last couple digits of my phone number.
There you go.
Like, the last one. And I feel bad for my phone adjacent people. But actually, that's a way better idea.
Yeah. So it's, like, one that I just, like, I've had memorized for 30 years.
Unless they immediately text or call you right there to give them your number.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I'm like, you don't have to do it right now. You can call me later. Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah. But... I'm with you. Like, if I have given you access to me in whatever capacity, if we exchange Instagrams, like, DM me, like, well, and if I give you my phone number, text me or call me. Like, I'm not, like, I've given you permission. I have given you the biggest yes I can give you in this moment, and you're not taking advantage of it.
But also, it's like, there used to be a game to play where it was no contact after 3 days or something. Yes. You need to, like, wait 3 days to reach out, to call, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's still doing that anymore.
But
if you are...
Yeah, knock it
then, off. Within 24 hours of me giving you my phone number, if I'm still interested, I will reach out to you.
Yep.
And be like, hey, like, it was great meeting you, or send you, like, a inside joke of something we talked about, or a meme or whatever, or a GIF. GIF.
Yeah,
doesn't matter
either.
But, like, that's me also taking initiative to keep it flowing, and then nothing.
Yeah. I'm at a point where you get two. If I have given you my phone number or Instagram, and then, like, I follow up with you, that was hard.
Yeah. Words are hard.
But if you don't respond after that, like,
I
am taking your non-answer as an answer.
And I'm deleting your phone number.
100%.
Within a week. Yep, it's gone.
Like, you have had ample time. You have ample, but again, like, this goes back to the if he wanted to, he would.
Yes.
And I just think, like, if you need to decide, like, before you go out, like, if you are going out to a bar, you need to walk into that bar with the intention of, like, do I have the capacity to, like, engage with someone? Because if I don't, please stop wasting our time. Like, if you are just there to have a drink, cool beans. But if a girl is like, hey, like, this was a great conversation, I would rather you be honest and upfront and say, like, this was a great connection, but I am not at a spot where I can sustain anything further than tonight.
Yeah.
And, like, I would rather know that than spend a week going, like, but he asked for my number and he texted and then never responded. Like, can we just own up to where we're at in life? Like, I am a person who, like, if there have been nights where I've gone out and I'm like, don't even look at me, don't even talk to me. Like all of the guards are up.
Yep.
And And I've met some really great people, but I also know that because of where I was at in that moment, I could not follow up with you. Like, just not able to. So, like, again, this goes back to, like, yes, there's a capacity thing, but also, like, I don't want to look crazy, and please don't make me look like an idiot, right? Like, I've given you my phone number, I've given you my Instagram, and you weren't, in my opinion, it's like, you weren't honest.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know where you're at. I don't. I just met you. Yeah. But, like, please just be, like, an ounce of honest with me and say, like, hey, like, this was a great connection, but moving forward, like, I can't. Like, don't try and appease me. Don't try and, like, soften the blow.
Right.
Like,
give it to me straight. I can handle it.
Yeah. I'm a grown-up. I've been through harder stuff. Yeah.
But I think it also like, at the same time, or in the opposite way, men will move mountains if they want to.
Yes.
If he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
Because we've all seen men do crazy things.
Crazy things.
I heard a story about a guy who was in prison.
Oh, gosh.
And found a girl that he wanted to date through, like, the 6 degrees of separation.
No way.
Where it was, like, somebody else in the prison was, like, a friend of a cousin of hers. And he, like, always wanted to ask her out. And they knew each other as kids. And he was in prison and got several contact infos to find her, and I think either he wrote her a letter or he got her phone number and reached out to her while he was still in prison. And they may have dated for a little bit afterwards. I'm not actually sure the end of the story, but if he wanted to, he would.
It's possible. And, like, it's those stories where you're like, okay, so I'm not delusional in thinking, like, okay, he hasn't texted.
Yep.
So, like, he's obviously not interested. But then there's the other side of you that, like, becomes delusional, and you're like, well, we had a great time, and, like, we built up, like, you build a narrative, right? And you're like, okay, but how do you know? Like, is it a delusional if you wanted to? Is it a crazy if you wanted to? Is it a capacity? Like,
I don't know.
We want answers, folks. I know we said we had answers. Fully lying. We will never have answers.
Just give us answers.
Just one.
I know.
I just wish, like, I really do think it comes down to, like, an honesty thing. Like,
communication?
Oh, shut up. It is. It all boils down. That is, okay, so we do have the answers to everything.
It is communication.
Communication is the answer to everything. It honestly does solve, I would say, 90% of the issues.
100% agree.
Right? Like, if you would just say, like, hey, right now, I had a great conversation. This conversation was fantastic. It's one that I will replay in my mind for a very long time. But, like,
or, like, I'm in a situationship right now, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I want to see how this goes, but could I keep your number and reach out to you later? I would take honesty.
That. Yes. Yeah. Or, like, I'm not dating right now, so, like, I'm doing me right now. Like,
but can I keep your number?
Just in case
I'll
when
keep
I'm
you
ready.
in my phone.
Yes. But, like, I don't want to be the girl hanging around my phone waiting for every ping.
Agreed.
Because I'm like, oh, so-and-so, like, we exchanged numbers this weekend at the bar.
Yeah.
And it's Tuesday, and I still haven't heard from him.
I mean, I'll keep you in my phone and won't delete you, but I'm not going to spend my mind, like, thinking about you.
But, like, if you had, like, that realistic expectation of, like, oh, you meet Joe Schmo at a bar, and he's just like, this was a great conversation. I'm testing out the waters with so-and-so, like, want to see that, or I'm not dating right now. And then 6 months down the road, if you get a text from him, you're like, but you're not waiting.
Yeah, you're not, like, waiting for the phone to ring. Yeah. You're moving on with your life.
You're doing your thing. You're figuring it out.
But it's the honesty that we value.
Yeah. And, like, of course it's going to suck. And, of course, it's, like, it's hard for you as the sender to say, like, hey, love this, but no. But I would, and it's hard to receive it, right? Like, oof, like, this was a really good conversation. I'd like to do it again. But obviously, I'm not going to sit and wait for you.
So I just also feel like the people that I'm interested in dating don't reach out to me. And then the people that I don't care about are the ones who I go on dates with. And so I'm just, like, not winning in anything.
No.
So that sucks.
Yeah.
The people that I have chemistry with are just, like, not calling.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the same boat. Like, there have been guys who are just like, and maybe it's like I want to chase a little bit. Like, I do like I want to put in some work. So, like, I want to have to, like, build it. But there have been some guys who are, like, just right off the bat. Like, I had one guy write me a poem and, like, text it to me, and I'm like, we spent 5 minutes together. Like,
and then that comes off as crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is a stage 5 clinger here, and I don't know what it is about my brain, but it's like someone was like, yeah, like, we can chat, we can talk later, and I'm like, okay, sounds good, okay, like, and maybe it is, like, tied to that initial attraction. Like if I'm initially attracted to you and like it takes work, like I'm willing to put in the work. But if it's like a conversation was nice and you're like not bad looking.
Yeah. So, but I know there's also the thing going around right now about fuck the spark, which is like a big buzzword thing on some dating people videos.
Okay.
That I've been like dating experts.
Okay.
On the gram.
Yep.
And on the one where they're like, basically people are seeking this like sparkiness, but they're not calling it chemistry, because I do think there's a difference between chemistry and the spark, which is the initial like butterflies kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Where you get maybe like the high school crush vibes, where you're like overly obsessed with somebody, which is definitely not healthy. And I think that's what they're talking about. Like, don't look for those butterflies and that unhealthy obsession.
Yep.
But I do think you need to have chemistry with the person. Like, there needs to be, like, you want to learn more about them and you want to talk to them and spend time with them. And if you don't have that chemistry, then it may not be that kind of like nervous, weird energy. Yeah. But that's like exciting. You know, like you need some of that excitement. You want that.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think I'm with you. I've heard a lot of like, we don't want the spark. Like if you should have butterflies on the first date.
I don't know about, maybe I don't know. Like you want to be like a little bit nervous in anticipation of what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think for me, what I mean by butterflies is like, I live in this very unhealthy, optimistic, but also like trying to remain in reality. So every first date I go on.
That doesn't sound like you're living mildly delusional if you're trying to be realistic.
Because I don't want to like get ahead of myself, but also like
you're trying to be present.
I am
without being crazy.
So it is a little bit mildly delusional.
Crazy.
Because I think every first date I have, like every time I'm in the car, I have this thought of like, this could be my last first date.
Yeah, I have that too.
And you're like, okay, this is like that exciting feeling of like, okay, if this is my last first date, like I want to take it all in and I want there to be some excitement. And there's that nervousness of like, ooh, because you don't know. But I also think that there is all of the past experiences that it's just like, okay, well, like I have to mentally prepare, like put my guard up and like I want to filter this relationship well. But I think if you're on your second and third and fourth date and you're still getting like that oof, like kind of feeling, that's a dysregulated nervous system.
So the second, third date could be the excitement of seeing them, because you should be excited to see them, or do you just mean like a weird nervous?
I think it's the weird nervous.
Okay.
Like I think because excitement and nerves are the same side or different side of the same coin.
I agree.
And maybe it's just like an act of choosing. Like I choose to be excited rather than nervous. But I do think like if you're still getting like that pit in your stomach, like oof, like after a few dates, like I don't know if that's a good feeling. Like that's not a spark for me. That is anxiety kind of taken over. But I don't know. That's a But then you have like all of these, like I grew up with, like you have this big aha moment, like he's the one, we're supposed to be together. Oh God, you know, and how do you navigate all of that? Like what is real and what's not?
Great question. Yeah. I don't know, because every once in a while I will get like a childhood crush feeling towards somebody that I don't know. Yeah. And then you actually talk to them and learn more about them and you're like, oh, that was a mistake. Yeah. And that sort of like obsessive behavior where you want to learn everything about them all at once is not healthy. Yeah. But it's almost fun and nostalgic to feel that initial crush phase, which you definitely don't get with everyone. So that's why I'm kind of like, when people say fuck the spark, like,
do it.
Are you not having that like cute crush? Right. Like fun, anticipatory excitement? Yeah. Which should be there. Yeah. You should want to see your person.
I think maybe I've only felt this like once, and it's been this thing where it's like I genuinely miss them, and then when I see them, I'm like, I'm glad I came here. Yeah. Like, but I don't think it was like it was like I miss you, and then when I see you and like that initial hug or that first kiss, like when we're like back together, it's just like, like there's relief, there's not nerves. And so like I think if you're I think that's a good spark to have.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
when you're like
I'm with my person, right? Like, I'm here and this is how it's supposed to be. Love that.
When you're excited to tell them about your day, and even if it's just like text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel I'm with you because I do like the idea of like, I want a little bit of romance. I want that like crush kind of story.
Yeah.
But there's part of me that's like, is this real? Because I do have like a weird conspiracy brain about this, that I think 100% of people rewrite their love story.
Okay.
I don't think what actually happened when y'all started dating is what actually happened. Like, if we were to go back and play the tapes, that is not how you were talking about your human.
So interesting.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's love story is 100% true.
Okay. You're just taking all the like good things? I
think so. I don't like, I think a lot of people remove the anxiety of their dating experience. Like, these people who are like, I knew he was the one. Yeah, you knew he was the one 6 months after you guys got married.
After how long?
Right, like, it was confirmed that y'all were going to end up together. But, like, don't tell me after your first date you weren't a little bit nervous.
Right.
Or, like, at the 6-month marker, like, when he went on a family vacation to Cabo. Like, don't tell me you were. Like, I was completely fine. Trusted him 100%.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Like, there's just no way. Like, you don't get to remove all of the negative feelings just because y'all ended up married, right? Like, or the people who like had these what appeared to be romance stories, and then all of a sudden, like, you're getting divorced, and they're like, he's a terrorist, he was worse, he abusive, narcissistic, like, gaslit me through the whole, like, I spent barbecues and summers at your house. Like, there's just
did not get that vibe at all.
That's not what was being put down. Like, so these rewriting of any love story,
right,
on whatever side of the spectrum, I have a conspiracy that it's not.
Okay.
That it's not. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's my conspiracy for the day.
We gotta have one.
Always.
One each episode.
Always. At least.
We're gonna try.
Yeah. I will make one up even if I don't have one. It's a conspiracy or a soapbox. It's one or the other.
I think we have a lot of soapboxes.
I have so many. It fills up a whole room in my house, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I pull out an individual soapbox for each one I have.
Do you want to tell us another dating one?
I think we need to bring back chalant dating. That's
dating with intention?
Yes.
Okay, so there used to be a thing back in the day where you would try to act all like, cool, I'm not interested. And I think women like still want that, but men don't want that. But then also, I guess it goes back to that whole thing where if you were interested in them, you would accept that behavior.
Yeah.
Because men could look at you as being a clinger, as women do for men who are doing things that they're not interested in.
Yeah.
But if the right person does it, you're okay with it.
Yep.
So, like, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, totally true.
Yeah. I think we waste, and this is part of that soapbox of, like, dating with intention. We waste a lot of time because a lot of us have been rewarded for being the chill partner. Like, oh, we're just going to play it cool. I don't need labels right now. Like, we could just go with the flow. And I think we've spent a lot of time and we've been rewarded, so we continue to do it. But I remember, like, this year, like, I started dating this year and I'm like, I'm not doing any games. So, like, I texted him right away. I was like, I really enjoyed our time. Like, I'd like to go out again. And, like, I'm not going to wait 24 hours. I, like, texted him right when I got home. I was like, made it home safe. Hope you did too. Like, if this is too forward, like, cool. But I've just decided, like, I'm going to take up space. Like, there is no chill. There is no cool because I want to present fully. So, like, if you don't want my crazy,
it's going to come out eventually.
It's going to come out eventually. So you might as well know now. And I would rather you know up front rather than, like, 3 months down the road, you're like, who is this crazy woman in my house?
Like, it's like you have to slowly unravel.
Yeah. No, I'm fully unraveled. I'm just coming in hot.
Like, I heard this story about a girl, her roommate, I think they were in college.
Okay.
Like, day one, or her roommate had just started dating this guy and came out from her room when she had come home from a night out. And she was, like, full on retainers in, sloppy, like, not cute pajamas, full on sweats and, like, raggedy clothes. And she was like, what are you doing? You guys are, like, just starting to, like, spend the night together. And she's like, I gotta reveal the mask early. Like, I don't want him to have any expectations about me being like sexy lingerie. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not wearing makeup to bed just to like ease out of it. Like, absolutely not.
No, I'm sorry. Men, we are not filtered all the time. Like, we are, it is a hot mess. I remember like there was one time I had been dating this guy for a few months, and this is where I learned, like, I should just let it out beforehand. I did not pull out the cute pajamas. Okay. And like, we were not living together, but we were spending like every night at one of our places. Mm-hmm. And he was just like,
what's this?
Put it back. Like, no, like, I want the other stuff.
The
and I'm
facade,
like, I don't have any, like, this is what's clean. Like, we're here. Yep. And like, I'm like, okay, I'm not, like, it's part of the game. Like, you need to know, like, there are comfy pajamas, and then there,
So what was interesting was so in college I studied abroad in Ireland for a semester.
Okay.
And this was years ago, not to date ourselves.
No.
In our late mid 30s.
We're just somewhere in our 30s. We're doing great. Our 30s are awesome.
We're crushing it. So this was well over 10 years ago.
Okay.
Times were different, is my point.
Fair.
Things were different.
Okay.
And in Ireland, men did not play games. Like, if they asked you for your number when you were out at a bar, they were going to text you the next day to see how you were doing. Are you hungover? Are you okay? And possibly ask you out again. Okay. But at least they knew, like, there were no games.
Yeah.
And at the time, this was an era of you wait a few days before you reach out.
Yep.
And so you, like, knew immediately whether they're interested or not. And that was it. And now I feel like we're back to different games. But also, if I don't immediately text you back when I see the text, I'm probably going to forget about it because I'm going to get distracted with life. Yeah. And do you know how many times with friends where maybe I see a text come in and then I'll respond to it in my head. And then 3 days later, I'm like, oh, crap. I, like, thought I already responded. Why haven't you texted me back? And then I go to check. Yep. And I'm like, oh, actually, this is on me. My bad.
Yeah. The number of friend breakups I've had, I'm like, this person, how dare they not respond? And it's just like, oh, nope, me.
It was me.
Me. I'm the one holding up the conversation.
And then I apologize.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I meant to hit send 3 days ago. I am notorious for not hitting send.
So also, when you're in different time zones with your friends, and I, like, don't want to disturb their sleep, so maybe I'll leave a message in draft to, like, send the next day because I know it's, like, 3 a.m. their time or whatever. Yeah. And then I forget. Yep. And then it's, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, but
I meant to send it and then never did. Yeah. Yeah. I am notorious for that. I think that's the other thing, right? Like, if a person texts back too fast, we're like, ooh, clingy. And it's just like, no, like, I had to send this or you weren't getting a response.
I happened to be on my phone at this exact moment, watching something, sending something else. Yeah. So I'm going to respond as it comes in.
Yeah. So, I think going back to, like, the if they wanted to, they would. I think sometimes we get into this narrative of, like, everyone is on their phone all of the time.
True.
But again, I don't think that just because I'm on my phone all the time doesn't mean I want to engage in a conversation. Like, I am an introvert at heart. Like, I love my alone time. I have a social battery. Like, and I need people to understand my social battery. Like, when I say I'm ready to go, like, I need to go probably 5 minutes ago. Like, need to get out. And so there are some times when, like, a text will come across and I'm like, I'm scrolling. I am doom scrolling. But I remember, like, there was one time a friend texted me, didn't respond, but I had sent him, like, 15 reels.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, oh, so are you just, like, ignoring me here?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I didn't get to it yet. I'm in the middle of this other thing.
I'm in the zone. The scroll is, the muscle memory is here. And he's like, but do you hate me? And I was like, I don't hate you. I just, like, this is easier. This is an easier form of communication for me than, like, actually texting you right now.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate, but
I get that.
We got to do what we got to do.
Mm-hmm. So we want to eliminate games.
We do want to eliminate games.
And if men wanted to, they would.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently met a guy who, this is not really dating related.
Okay.
But he worked in, like, outside of New York City.
Okay.
But his daughter, I guess he's divorced, was based in Florida, so he has a place in Florida as well, and he just flies back and forth, which I think must be crazy.
That has to be exhausting.
I
can't.
But if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
And also, it's like, he's a very present father. Like, he's putting in the effort. We love that. He wants to be a father.
We love that kind of enthusiasm in life. Yeah. I can't get a guy to drive from Scottsdale to my side of town. It's rough.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to drive across town either. But it's also
this man is flying states to see his kid. I think a 40-minute drive on a weekend won't kill you.
I think it's important to like match the effort.
Yes.
If you're gonna put in and move mountains for me, I too will move mountains for you.
Yeah.
And so if you're willing to do that, I'm willing to do it back, and we can take turns. And put in the effort.
Yep. Yeah.
Because sometimes it feels like I put in all the effort and then it's not reciprocated, and then that sucks.
It does. It does. Because I've been the person who I'm willing to drive wherever. I don't mind driving. Like, it's actually like my quiet time. But I am a person who like, I've made it out to your side of town like the last 7 times. Yeah. Like, you can't make it over to my side of town once. Like, really? I'm not even asking you to come after work. Like, you don't have to sit in traffic for me. But like on a Saturday when the drive is literally cut in half.
Yep.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So I think that's where I'm like, oh, you aren't interested in me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's when relationships tend to crumble, is when I tell them where I live and they're like, cool.
But they can meet you like after work when you're in town.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm already out there, fine. But even then, that feels like a lot of work, because like I then have to put in a 15-hour day or a 17-hour day, because like I leave my house and then go to work and work my full-time job. And all of the guys I've dated recently, they all work remote. Oh. So like they don't have to go to the office. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. So I've spent an hour in the car to get to work, 9 hours in the office dealing with all of the things.
Yeah.
And then you want me to like be present and attentive and then drive an hour back home. Like, yeah. Yeah. And then you throw a fit about a 40-minute drive on a weekend. Cute.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. The bar is beneath the dirt.
We just need some effort.
Effort and some communication.
Yep.
And like, hear me when I say, like, it's a lot. Like, I enjoy spending time with you and I'm happy to do it because it is convenient when I'm already out there, but also understand like the day I've already had.
Yeah. The exhaustion.
Yeah. It's real. It's real.
I get it.
But like, it's worth it for the person.
That's true.
But I want it reciprocated.
Match effort.
Yep.
Yeah. And at this point, I would be willing to do something crazy, like move across the country for you and put up with your, I mean, it wouldn't feel like you're putting up with their crazy schedule, because for the right person, you would do it.
Yeah.
You would make that compromise and you would find a way to make it work.
Yep. I am definitely looking for like a matched effort. Like, if you want to move mountains, like let's move the mountain together.
Yeah.
Like, I am happy to be, but I want both of us to be active participants.
Agreed.
In like what we're doing.
Absolutely.
And like both of us need to be on the same trajectory of like, I want to build together. It doesn't have to look perfect. I'm not asking for it to be like, and I'm not expecting it to be easy. Like, I understand we're melding like 2 lives together and like all of the things, but like, I want you to say like, hey, this is my expectation. Here's my expectation. And then we like find a way to merge the 2 and like exceed our expectations. That's the goal. That's the
goal.
Goal.
It's easier said than done.
Whoa, so much. So I just need to find like a person who like wants to have that conversation.
Well, and that's the thing. I feel like other men might be willing to do that, but they just don't know where you stand. And then they make assumptions for you. We talked about this recently.
Yeah.
And they make the assumption, then they make the decision on your behalf, thinking, oh no, she's not willing to do that. But you don't know because you don't ask.
You've never asked.
I would be willing to do that crazy stuff.
Yeah. I think what's funny is like all women really want is for a man to ask questions, because I think a lot of relationships would be remedied or like start functioning at a higher capacity if men would just ask questions.
Yeah.
And like stop making assumptions. Because I think really assumptions are the most detrimental thing for a relationship.
Yeah.
Like the number of breakups I've had because of things that men have assumed about me. And I'm like, where did you get this information?
Right.
Like, where is this coming from? And I listened to a podcast recently of this woman who's like, the best way to resolve a fight or prevent a fight is to walk into the conversation and say, I have been telling myself this story. Can you confirm or deny it?
Ooh, I love that.
Right? Because then it's not like you've done something. It's my brain is telling me a story. And I want to know, are the facts that my brain is receiving right or wrong? Right? Like, so the number of times I've heard, you deserve better. What did I say to create a story? Yeah. that I have these ridiculous expectations because I don't remember ever laying out expectations. But I have noticed this pattern. It's like after men come to my home, they pull back.
Okay.
And it's like, okay.
You think they're just intimidated because you seem like you have your life together?
Possibly. And I'm like, let me tell you. My life is nowhere.
That's why I said seem like.
Nowhere near close together. Like, if I had it figured out, like, I wouldn't need you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that and I don't even need you. Like, I want you.
We just want the support.
I want the support. Like,
yeah, I don't need you, but I want you. And I feel like that's more powerful, but men don't necessarily think that way.
Right. Because men want to be needed. But I also, like, I say that I don't need you, I want you, because, like, I need to remind myself that I am capable on my own, but I do want someone to come alongside. And so, like, when I say I don't need you, I want you, one, I do feel like that's a better, like, how cool to just be wanted.
Yes.
Right? Like, and I don't just need you. I want both. Right? Like, I need you and I want you. Yep. And
so I've had friends recently tell me, like, what's worse than being single is being in a relationship with someone that just, like, you're incompatible with.
The almost.
But I don't necessarily know if I agree with that. Like, yes, if someone's abusive and manipulative and whatever, that's terrible and you should not be in that relationship.
No.
But even if you are maybe slightly settling, I don't necessarily think that that's worse than being single.
Agreed.
If some of your needs are being met versus none of them.
Yeah. I think that's why I stayed in my relationship last year longer than I should have, because it was nice. Like, we had a little routine. Like, it was nice to not have to eat dinner by myself. Yeah. It was nice to come home from work and have someone, like, hear about my day. Whether he wanted to or not, that's a different story. But, like, he did. He listened. He showed up. And I just remember, like, there was something so nice about, like, texting him in the middle of the day going, like, work is imploding, and coming home and there be a glass of wine already poured and dinner was on the stove, and he was like, I got you. Like, I just, like, there's but we weren't compatible. Like, we weren't good for each other, and we knew that, but there was something nice about having someone at the end of the day to go, I see you, I'm sorry you had a hard day, here is something I can take off of your plate, and, like, someone to wrap up with. Because, like, when we broke up, one of my best friends, best intentions behind her messaging, I was like, it's hard to be alone. And her response was, well, like, everything you've just said, like, a roommate could do.
No.
And I'm like, but it's not. It's different.
Or just get a puppy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. My dog hates me. Like, he is not a cuddly dog. I honestly think he might be a cat. Anyway, that's beside the point.
But even if you had a cuddly dog,
but yeah,
that's not going to fulfill those needs.
It doesn't fill that. And so, like, I had to tell her, I was like, can you just, for a week, I'm not asking you to do this forever, but for a week, you don't get to hug your husband when you come home. You don't get to have that emotional support.
Don't check in with him.
You have to find a friend to call that you don't feel like you're burdening, that you don't feel like you're overwhelming. Call them for support. And then sit on your couch, no contact. Like, and let me know how you feel.
Yeah.
Don't crawl into the same bed as him. Do not have someone, like, even if, like, there's that saying where, like, couples could be in the same side or in the same bed but be 10 miles apart. I feel like for a lot of couples, that's only a season, right? And so, like, you know there's an end to it. I don't know if there's an end to my singleness, right?
Yeah.
So there's always this thing of, like, okay, well, like, I do like the almost, and I don't mind the almost, because like, it does fulfill a need in that moment. And she was like, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, so I'm like, just a week. I'm asking you to do this for a week and see how you feel. And she's like, I couldn't do it. And I'm like, exactly. A roommate can't fulfill those things. Like, there is something about having, even if it's temporary, even if it's an almost, even if it's not pure intended, but, like, having someone who, like, implies romantic interest, that's why there's a difference in that relationship status, right? Like, there are things that relationship can do for you that no other relationship on the planet can do for you. And so, like, this idea of people who are like, you don't need it, like, just wait for it. And this is why people take the temporary. This is why they take the almost, because the idea of being single, there is a heaviness and there is an extra burden that the almost resolves for a time.
Mm-hmm. So I have 2 comments.
Yeah.
One is, I've also heard the flip side of this where, like, my friend is in a relationship with this woman and he's only been with her because they had an unexpected child together.
Ooh, okay.
That honestly, he just told me this the other day, that he's been trying to leave her multiple times and she's just like not having it.
Oof, okay.
And so on the one hand, yeah, don't stay together for the kid.
Right.
But they're not married also. But I get that. Not all relationships work out.
Yeah.
But the fact that, like, I want kids,
mm-hmm.
and yes, some people can do it on their own, but I don't have a support system here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be a single mom, at least not in the early years. Like,
yeah.
I want to share those growth moments with my partner.
Yeah.
And so for that, you definitely need to be in a relationship for that to happen.
Right.
And I'm not even getting to that point of, like, having the relationship. So, like,
yeah,
I would be willing to accept a less than perfect relationship to have that bond and that experience together.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out later, it doesn't work out. But at least we got through those first few years perhaps together. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a bad mindset to have? Like, I just feel like when people say it's worse to be in the relationships that don't work out and now you have to share a kid together, yeah, that's going to be really hard.
Yeah. But I don't think anyone walks into something going like, I'm hoping for the least ideal circumstances.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, wanting ideal standards.
Yeah.
Like, I want this to be, like, the ideal trajectory of our relationship. Like, I want us to have, right? Like, I grew up,
get married, have a kid.
Yeah. I grew up religious. There's, like, right, like, you get married, you have your babies, and then you stay together.
I was not religious, but also grew up with that same mentality.
Yeah.
And my family has, again, not religious. We have, like, my parents have been together for, what, over 40 years now?
Okay.
And almost every other couple in, like, aunts and uncles have been together for their, like, 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Like, very few people have been divorced.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unheard of these days. Although, like, my grandma got divorced, and that was unheard of back in whatever, the 60s, 70s, maybe.
Okay.
So I see both sides of it, but I still want the best.
Right.
And I still don't think it's asking for too much to want that.
I don't think
basics.
So. I don't, because I feel like we've just proven that point. It doesn't matter how you grew up. Like, that is an ideal that is wanted, right? Like, it's no longer just a religious thing. I used to think it was just a religious thing, but I'm learning that it's not.
Yeah.
And so, like, and my parents have been married for almost 40 years. But, like, on my mom's side, all of the women have stayed married with their husbands, but all of the men have had multiple wives.
Okay.
Because, like, so my grandfather and that generation were very big into divorce. Like, it was like how many, like, they were, like, almost trying to compete with each other on how many divorces they could get. 3, 4, 5. Oof. Like,
why are we getting remarried at that point?
At that point, yeah. But, like, because you couldn't have sex out of wedlock, so you got to get married to do. I'm like, okay, like, stop defiling marriage just to have sex. Like, let's just, in all honesty. But then on, like, my dad's side, I have an uncle who, like, hasn't talked to his wife. They live in the same house, but they haven't talked to each other in decades. Like,
they should just not be married anymore.
But because they're good Christian people, we don't divorce. But like, I've sat at dinner tables where, like, he'll ask me a question, and then because she wants to know the answer, she has to ask the same question. So I have to have the conversation twice when we're all sitting at the same table.
Okay.
And I'm like, huh?
Is nobody listening to each other?
Can you just, like, set down whatever ego is happening here, and, like, let's just have one conversation together.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't think, like, they got married with the intention of, like, in 30 years we're never going to speak to each other. Like, that's never been the thing. But I also, like, don't know why there's, like, such pressure of, like, why we can't try for that ideal. Like,
I also think people, especially nowadays, like, break up too quickly. Like, relationships take work, and they can be hard. They're going to test us. Life is going to throw curveballs your way.
Yeah.
And the immediate reaction should not be to break up or to divorce.
Yeah. My mom, so with my ex, my mom got so mad at me. She's like, Brianna, just leave. And I'm like, okay, let's just say, like, if this is my person, because that's why we're dating. If this is my person, I'm not going to just walk away willy-nilly. Like, can you just support me while I try and work this out?
Yeah.
But she was like, Brie, like, you guys are just dating. Like, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, but if the goal is to get married, and if I am learning how to stay when things get hard, I want to make sure. And she's like, well, it's not supposed to be this hard. And I'm like,
but is it?
But there's going to be a barrage of things that happen in life. Like, we can't guarantee anything. And so, like, navigating hard feelings and navigating job loss and those are all things that I will have to overcome. And I need to learn how to have these hard conversations now. And if he's my person, cool. And if not, I've at least learned how to have a hard conversation. Like, again, that data, like that growth mentality of like, so yeah, no, I'm not just going to be like, okay, F you, like you hurt my feelings today, so now we're broken up. That's not grown up. That's not a thing that I should be living with. I want to have like genuine hard conversations because one, if we're actually going to get married, we need to start having these conversations anyway. But two, if not, I want to be able to prove to myself that I can stay when things get hard and I can work through it. And I want to know if I can recover well from it, right? Like, because I don't want to sit in the ick of this tension of this fight, or like even after a fight, there's always like the remnants of it, right? Like, ooh, there's like a little bit of tension in the air. Like, we're still sensitive, the wounds are still fresh. Can we recover well? And so these people who are just like, oh, he hurt my feelings, or he talked to another girl and that like broke my heart. This man's going to talk to women for the rest of his life. Like, we can't he doesn't get to live in isolation because he chose you or you chose him. So how do we work this out? But I do agree. We break up and divorce over the silliest things. Like, no one wants to sit down and have like a drop down argument
also,
anymore.
I feel like not everything necessarily requires an argument. Like, I know for me, we kind of touched on being chill in a relationship. And I know for me, I'm pretty chill about a lot of things, especially if the first time something happens that maybe I don't necessarily agree with, but I'm trying to figure out, is it a pattern or is it just like a one-off?
Yeah.
And so I might let it slide one time, but if it happens again or I notice that it is a pattern, then I'm going to address it.
Right.
And that is a communication thing, but not everything you need to pick an argument for every little thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get that you might want to nip it in the bud if it's like a deal breaker, but if it's like a minor thing that I'm like, this really doesn't bother me if this is only going to happen one time.
Right.
Kind of like, I know we had this rule. So when I have mentioned this, I used to work in residence life in college.
Love it.
And so on our RA staffs, we had a rule of like, if you have a problem with somebody else on the staff, you need to address it within 24 hours or drop it. And not necessarily that you need to go through life with that 24-hour specific rule, but if it bothers you, like, you should address it.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't bother you enough, just drop it and move on. And I mean, communication. But it's just like, things are hard. We need to talk to each other. If it's bothering you, say something. If it's not, then just drop it. And like, I feel like I have the right mindset for how things should be, and not everyone else does.
No.
And I just don't understand why there's such big differences between sometimes men and women, or just like in the dating world.
General,
and like what happened, because this didn't used to be this way.
No.
It didn't feel this hard 10 years ago.
No.
So I don't get it.
No. I'm with you. I'm with you. And I do think, like, I'm a person who, like I said, I've just decided to take up a lot of space. So if I don't even wait for the pattern, I'm just like, hey, that didn't sit well with me.
I love that.
And it's not like I'm no raising my voice. I'm just like, that for me,
by the way,
what just happened here did not sit well with me. And I'm just putting knowledge on your side. Like, I just need you to acknowledge that did not sit well with me. What you do with it next time, or if this happens again, that's on you. But like, I just need you to know, and I need to say it out loud, that did not sit well with me. And if that's taking up too much space, then you're not my person. But like, also, like, I just want it noted that like I can't. And then if it becomes a pattern, then more conversations happen. But like, I'm just willing to say like, hey,
just nip it in the bud.
Just knock it off.
Okay.
Not doing it. Not doing it. But yeah, That's where I'm at. That's like probably my biggest. Yeah, stop being chill. Stop playing games.
Okay.
That's what I got. How you feeling?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good chat.
Good chat. I like chatting.
Yeah.
These are always good.
It's
These
great.
are always just a nice little therapy.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you on the next episode.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Mildly Delusional.
Remember to surround yourself with delusional friends because it takes big dreams to do big things.
That's right. Why not you?
Please stay
Mildly delusional.